Hello, Stingrays. We are continuing our Reader's Workshop today, and I'm excited that we're gathered together. And my goal is for you to listen to the mentor text and to me as we participate and engage in poetry. The skill that we're understanding today is about rhyming, and we're going to practice that. So I want you to participate along with the video just as if you were in the classroom. Do you remember what rhyme is? I know this week when we've talked about poetry, many of you mentioned that poems have rhyming words. Now, poetry is literature that stirs the reader's imagination or their feelings. And it may rhyme or it may have rhythm. So we're going to explore some of those different types of rhyme and rhythm and also some free verse poems so we can look at how poems are a little bit different. Right now, I want to play a little game with you. The game is called It's Time to Rhyme. So I'm going to give you a word, and then I want to see how many words you can come up that rhyme with this word. The word is cat, and it ends in AT. So I want to see how many words we can make that rhyme with cat. Take a moment, and I want you to write down on your board about 5 words, if you can, that rhyme with cat. Remember, you can use your foundation skills to tap out words. You're going to have a consonant at the beginning and then a, t. So if I have cat, I would tap it like k, a, t. Go ahead, think of some words. All right. The word that I'm thinking of next is hat. Hat. So I know I can put that beginning sound there. The next one is mat. At, mat. I know it begins with an M. The next one is bat. At, bat. After that, okay, at, pat. And one more. I wish you were here to help me. What about, I got it. At, sat. I hope that you found some of these rhyming words, and I bet that you came up with some more on your own. So lots of poems that we do read have rhyming words, but I want to read you a different poem from this book, Good Books and Good Times. This poem does not have rhyming words. Let's take a look at this poem. The title of this poem is called And Then. Not all of the poems that we read will rhyme, so this one is one of those poems. It's a free verse poem. Let's look at the words at the end of every line. Do any of them look like they have similar endings? I don't think so. Not like cat, bat, and hat. So I'm going to read the poem to you, and then we're going to talk about how the author wrote this poem to evoke feelings or our imagination. And then I was reading a poem about snow when the sun came out and melted it. Prince Red Cloud. So Prince Red Cloud didn't use rhyme to draw readers into this poem. He used line breaks to make the poem read slowly, as if we can see the snow melting in our minds. Now, let's look at a poem that was written about rhyme. This poem is called I Met a Dragon Face to Face. Look at the words at the end of the lines in this poem. Do any of them look alike or have similar endings? All right, I see some words that look alike or have similar endings. We have face, space, tin, din. Let's read the poem and see if we can figure out lots of rhyming words. I met a dragon face to face the year when I was 10. I took a trip to outer space. I braved a pirate's den. I wrestled with a wicked troll and fought a great white shark. I trailed a rabbit down a hole and hunted for a snark. I stowed aboard a submarine. I opened magic doors. I traveled in a time machine and searched for dinosaurs. I climbed atop a giant's head. I found a pot of gold. I did all this in the books I read when I was 10 years old. By Jack Prelutsky. Wow, that poem has a lot of music, doesn't it? And it really has a lot of rhyme, and we know that rhyme can create rhythm. By recognizing the poet's use of rhyme, readers can often predict or guess what words will come next in the poem. So now that we've read the poem once, I think we can fill in the blanks without looking at the poem. So after this lesson, you're going to have a chance to fill in the blanks of that poem by using that prediction and looking at the poem so that we can practice writing some rhythm and poetry and rhyme. Today, we talked about how some poems use words that rhyme and some poems don't. The poems that don't rhyme are called free verse. They don't have the same kind of rhythm or music that rhyming poems do, but they do use other tools to help us read, such as line breaks. When we looked carefully at rhyming words, we learned that some of them look very similar, like cat and hat. After taking a look at the chart that we made, think about what rhyming words on there don't look alike. Yep, you got it. Time and rhyme. They don't look alike, and that happens sometimes. Poets use that rhyme to create music, rhythm, and beat to their words. Rhyme allows readers to predict what words might come next, helping them read the poem.